Is joining us now from New York. He's president of the America-China Public Affairs Institute. Fred, why don't we start with Xi's speech? It often seems that the U.S. president is tweeting, the markets are gyrating all over the place. It seems like Xi's comes out, gives a rather measured speech. You see the markets go in the right direction. That he hit all the right themes in his keynote address.
Sure, he does, but it's not a response to the current rhetoric. Actually, these type of planning has been going on. He made similar speeches during the 19th Congress and then during the two sessions. Such remarks also have been made. So this is an ongoing China's opening up and not just a reaction to the U.S. Recent actions.
But Trump's reaction, very positive. It seems as though perhaps the trade tensions might be easing, you think?
Sure. I think that today, certainly the market, the U.S. market, which really consists of all international investors, respond very, very positively. But it's also a referendum on investors prefer a globalization, multilateralism versus a unilateral isolation. They think that this type of speech, this type of talk, and this type of direction is good for the global investment environment.
Of course, Xi talking about continuing to open up, also about innovation, but he also looked back at the remarkable journey the country has made. It is the 40th anniversary of opening up. China has changed so dramatically over this period. Give me your thoughts on that.
Well, it has made remarkable changes, and no country in the history have ever done so. In terms of lifting out whatever that figure is, 700 million or even higher number, people out of poverty and creating a middle-class society for them. China is still working on it. They have a 2-year deadline to eradicate all the extreme poverties in China. And these are all internal measures, but I think that they are very purposeful in terms of trying to bring the society up.
China still moving ahead with a complaint with the World Trade Organization challenging the Trump administration's tariff hike on imported steel and aluminum. Can the WTO act as this umpire or impartial referee and help kind of ease this issue between these two countries?
I think it's really up to both sides. They should walk back, maybe should do away with the tariff already set with each other and really work out a solution so that the whole world will be at ease.
Give me your sense about the Boao Forum. What's the takeaway? Is it that China's open for business, that it's embracing globalization? What's the overall, we know about the keynote address, but what's the overall theme, would you say, of the last couple of days?
Well, the overall theme is a continuation, but also reaffirming in terms of China's open up. I mean, they have done a lot of reform, but people are looking for open up markets, open up market access, open up many different areas. But China also have to be ready to have regulatory agency to monitor the risk that's involved, whether it's financial industries or whether it's manufacturing industry. Some of the industries still have to wait a little while, such as automobile, ships, and aircrafts, and they have been very clearly stating so. Yeah.
Fred, always a pleasure talking to you. Thanks so much for joining us from New York.